Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television, here with Brad Lanham, who is president of the Kentucky Fellowship of Musicians. And the Kentucky Fellowship of Musicians is going to have their 7th annual Kentucky Bluegrass Music Kickoff event that's going to be here in Lebanon, coming up at the end of January, January 27th and 28th, right?
Right, that's it, right.
So 7 years you've been doing this.
7 years, started out kind of small. I said at the first year, I was thinking the other day, by the Wednesday of the festival that first year, I think I had begged and pleaded everybody to come that I could and almost gave away the dinner tickets and stuff. And I think I'd sold like 18 by that Wednesday. And I think we ended up selling like 99 by that weekend. And this year we're going to feed over 400. So
wow, that's
we're
great.
Excited about that.
Yeah, you've actually added tables.
We added
right?
7 more tables. We still have a few more seats as of today. A couple actually full tables left. We added 7 more tables. If we hadn't have added those, we'd already be completely sold out again.
And if somebody wants to get tickets, we'll go right to the how they can order them there.
Yeah, the best thing to do is you can order those online if you want to. You can go to www.visitlebanonky.com and click on the Bluegrass icon there. It's a little banjo icon. You can go straight to the page and you can order tickets off of that. You can also call the tourism department at 270-692-0021 and they'll help facilitate that. And there's also overnight stays with special pricing that you can get, and they can get your tickets sent out to you.
Great. So we said this has been going on for 7 years. It actually started with an idea you had when you went down to...
Exactly. I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, I blame it on my wife a little bit because whenever we go anyplace on vacation, she always goes shopping, and I'll let her do that, and I'll go around all the music stores, and actually went into one in Pigeon Forge and ran into a guy by the name of Gary Biscuit Davis, and we quickly became friends. And on that visit, I believe it might have been another visit, I asked him, I said, boy, we'd sure like to have you come back up to Lebanon sometime and just maybe sit in and have this little, seminar or something. And he said, that sounds great. He said, I'll bring a friend of mine and we'll put on a little show and we'll do the seminar during the day and you can invite some people that night and maybe charge a few dollars a head. And I said, that sounds great. And then I bring it back and tell Chris Hamilton of tourism about it at that point in time. And he said, oh, it's a great idea. He said, but we need to make this a 2-day event, so let's have a battle of the bands, which we no longer do, but that we did for several years. And then my wife brought probably one of the best ideas. She said, if you really want to make this nice, said you need to have a dinner show. And we started that very first year, and it's really the focal point, the key point of our whole weekend, I think.
Now, the dinner show is on which of the 2 nights?
The dinner show is on, the festival, of course, is January 27th and 28th, Friday and Saturday night. The dinner show is on Saturday night. So there's still tickets for that. If you buy a ticket for the dinner show, it actually gets you into everything that weekend, including Friday night. Also, the quilt show, it gets you into that free, which starts Saturday. I believe the doors open for the quilt show at 10 o'clock. And if you want to put a quilt in, you can call those same numbers, or you can call the extension office with Elizabeth Creed and talk to her about that. They can get you set up on that part of it. But that gets the dinner show ticket gets into everything. There's another level ticket, $25 ticket gets you into the whole weekend, everything except the dinner. You don't get that.
Okay.
And of course, there's music going on during the dinner show too, so you'll miss out on a little bit of that too. But you get 90% of it, I guess,
right,
for the weekend.
And where is it going to be held?
It is at the Roby Dome at Marion County High School. Everything is at the high school.
So if somebody has never been to the program in the past, tell us who some of the performers they can expect to see are.
Okay. On Friday night, I'll kind of walk through the weekend for you.
Okay.
On Friday night, we start off with some local area talent. Some of the guys have been there before. The Honeysuckle String Band that's actually here in the Lebanon area will be playing. Dick's River Crossing will be playing again, more from the Danville, Stamford area. They'll be playing. We also have a group that I'm excited about this year that's coming in from Florida. They're a young group. Their name is Flat Lonesome, and you can check them out on their YouTube site. Just Google up Flat Lonesome. They'll be in. Actually, they're coming in Friday. We have our Bluegrass Music in the Schools program that we started out of this last year. And they'll be coming in to do that during the day. They'll also be performing that night on Friday, and then they'll be back again Saturday night for the dinner show and that show. Of course, Friday night is our Come Play with Biscuit night, which is a great time if you're just an entertainer yourself, or if you play the guitar, if you sing bluegrass. You can come that night, or send us an email and let us know if you want to that you're coming, and we'll get you on stage with a 3-time national banjo champion, Gary Biscuit Davis.
And he's played with
just
some
fun.
big name celebrities.
Yeah, he has. He's been Dolly Parton's banjo player for years. Worked with some production in her setting up her band and the instrumentalists that would play on some of her albums and stuff. So he's been involved in that for several years with Dolly, and actually works in Pigeon Forge at the Dixie Stampede. So if you're ever down there and you've been in the pre-show, you've probably seen Biscuit there playing. Just a great guy, guy.
Cool.
And so Hager's Mountain Boys, which is a favorite, we just can't get rid of those guys. I hope they don't see this, because everybody loves them, and we keep having them back. We just can't get rid of them. After every year, I have people just one after another coming and saying, "Are the Hager Mountain Boys coming back next year?" Or they'll ask me during the year, "Are they going to be here this year?" So they're just a crowd favorite. And then so the next day, on Saturday.
And what's the time frame for Friday?
Oh, the time frame on Friday, we'll open the doors at 6 o'clock. Music will start sometime after that. We may have some other groups that may come in and play, because I don't have all those nailed down exactly who will be there. But music starts somewhere roughly around 7 o'clock, and we'll go on until probably 10:30 or so that night.
Okay, and again, it'll be at Marion County High School.
Marion County High School.
In the gym or the cafeteria?
In the gym.
In the gym.
In the gym for that. On the Ag Credit Woodsong's music stage. All of our music is on Ag Credit's Woodsong music stage.
Okay, so that's Friday night, January 27th.
Right.
And then you have a full day on Saturday.
Sure. On Saturday, we start off with, we'll have some seminars. You can check the website and keep up to date on those, as we'll be updating the seminars as the performer schedules allow. Some of those are still to be announced on that. But Biscuit will be there for sure doing banjo seminars, and we have a dobro seminar, I know, and we have some others that are going on. We plan to have a dance class again this year. Last year we had some dance lessons. Stephanie Niffley did that, and I believe I'm going to be able to talk her into doing that again this year.
Cool.
And that was great. We may have another young lady who is a state, actually Tennessee and Kentucky state dance champion that may be there. We're talking to her right now and just haven't finalized that yet. So that's Saturday morning with the Saturday morning session of seminars. I believe at 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, don't hold me to this, but I think right about 10 o'clock the doors open for the quilt show. So that you can come in and see that. It's not in the gym. It's back in another part of the school, but you all access everything from the front lobby there. After that, we have afternoon sessions of basically the same thing of the seminars. Usually start about 1 o'clock on those. There'll be jamming going on, which is the biggest thing about bluegrass festivals. Everybody likes to sit around and play music. So if you just got a guitar and want to come out and play, there's no cost to that. You can come and sit in and play with us, and we just there'll be 5 or 6 different groups scattered around playing, and it's just a great day. So then Saturday night at 6 o'clock, the doors will open for the dinner show only. And so if you have a $45 dinner show ticket, you can come and get in for that. There's music going on as soon as you walk in the door. Flat Lonesome will be playing that night. And Biscuit Davis and Moron Brothers will be with us that night. And, of course, the Grascals will be there that night. Michael Jonathan of Woodsongs is scheduled to come in. Is to be back with us this year. Last year he did a guest appearance, and we've asked him if he'd do a song for us again this year. So he's back, hopefully back. And then at 7:10, our doors for the show only. If you have just a show only ticket, you can get in at 7:10 for that.
Okay. So it's a full day on Saturday, January the 28th. And again, one more time, how can people get tickets?
You can get tickets by going to www.visitlebanonky.com. When you get to that site, you should go to our homepage, and actually on that homepage is a personalized invitation, a little video clip from the Grascals themselves. If you'd just like to see that, you can watch that. Click on the icon there, and you can go to the web page that will let you buy tickets directly from that web page, or call our tourism department at 270-692-0021. And our assistant there, Miss Carla Wagner, is more than glad to help you get those tickets and packages.
Now, for the dinner, that's getting close to being sold out, so you definitely need to make reservations for that.
Yeah, if you want to do the dinner, you're going to
Saturday.
have to make reservations on Saturday. It will be sold out, I'm sure, because, like I said, we're almost sold out now. So call and get those done now. For the show only, you will be able to get tickets at the door for that probably, but you know, there's a little discount if you buy them up front.
Right. So get them in advance and save some money.
Right.
Or if you're last minute folk, you can still come on over to the Marion County High School for the Rotary Dome there, the gym, and take part in the Kentucky Bluegrass Music Kickoff and Quilt Show. And again, it's January 27th and 28th right in Lebanon at Marion County High School. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it.